Sumu, have you heard the rumors about a potential social study practical? I think I did. I think the principal is creating a new type of rule. Something to do with the new building that they build. Sounds annoying. Why do we have to stay in dorms? I don't know, I'm confused too. The twins were still whispering among each other, forgetting that they are still at class. The teacher gets angry at them for talking in her class. She tells them to be quiet. Sorry, miss. Miss, what is the practical we have been hearing? So you two are talking about that. I guess you all are curious about it. The whole class started to whisper among each other. They all are thinking the same thing. What is the practical about? They ask the teacher. I will tell you guys, but you all need to be quiet. After I'm done explaining, if anyone has any questions, you all are free to ask. So the practical is a social experiment. The reason why the principal decided to include this in the study program is to help the students. If anyone is lacking in some way, this practical will help you do better at it. This practical is mainly based on your weaknesses, so if you're bad at any subjects, your partner will be someone who is good at it. The two main reasons why our principal included this practical in your study program. One is to make your social skill better, and two with to help you with your study. In this study program, no one from your class will be partnering with you. We have 4 divisions for the first year students. So the roommates will be completely random. What? That's not fair. Why can't we choose our own roommates? Yeah, I want to be with my friend. Shouldn't it be more practical if we stay with the person we are familiar with? I said not to speak until I'm done with explaining. I guess you guys do have a reason to worry about that, but this practical is based on what will you do in a social situation. I guess that's true, but it's really difficult for me to make friends very quickly. It will be so awkward for me. I know some of you are antisocial, but I know you all will do your best. Since this practical is also heavily impacting your final results, it's 50% of your grade. It depends on your relationship with your roommate. A 4-month trial period will start from next week. And after this 4 months we will hold an exam. And both of you have to do well in that exam, and every wrong answer will make you lose 2 points. So try to know your partner well. Does it have to be one girl, one boy? Not really. The first year do have an odd number of boys and girls, so pairing can be 2 boys and 2 girls. I'm good at everything, I don't need a roommate. Are you sure? Since your grade says otherwise. What? It's average. It's not like I'm failing. You might be a social butterfly, but it doesn't change the fact that you're not doing well in your studies. Wow, and I thought you were nice. I'm nice to everyone when it's necessary. Anyways, if anyone has any more questions, feel free to ask. We will also provide everyone with a guidebook, so do read it well. You will learn everything after you take a look at it. Everyone started to ask the teacher more questions, and on that meantime Osamu calls his brother whispering. He says, "What do you think? Who will be your roommate?" Hoping someone who is nice, likes to party, and maybe has the same hobbies as me. What about you? I guess someone who is not too chatty, opposite of you would be nice. Wow, then I hope I get someone who is opposite of you. Just imagine your roommate is someone you don't like. No chance. In the entire school I only hate one person, so I don't think it will be a problem. Ah, you still don't like him. Why would I like him? He is the worst. Even though I tried to be nice with him, he is always mean to me. Okay, I already heard about your hatred for him. No need to tell me twice. Sigh, we have to start packing to shift into the dorms. You should start packing soon, since I know you will forget most of your essentials. I have time, don't worry. I need to buy some stuffs before I move into the dorms anyways. Don't come crying to me when you forget your essentials. I'm not sharing my things with you. Yeah, whatever. The blonde was very excited to meet his new roommate, so in classic fashion he was late at the day he was supposed to meet them. I slept too long. Room 32. After running for a few minutes he finally came across his room. He smiles, fixing his hair. Knocking on the door, he stood there in silence waiting for the door to be opened. I wonder who is my roommate. Whoever it is, I can't wait to meet them. The blonde could hear someone walking closer to the door. Keeping his gaze fixated on the handle, he smiles when he hears the door opening. Hello. Sorry I'm late at the first day. My name is Mia Atsumu. Nice to meet you. After seeing the person who is now his new roommate, he froze. Wavy black hair, having the same old poker face. He knows that face way too clearly to be mistaken. Are you sure you're not at the wrong room? He says, eyeing the blonde up and down. If someone wants to describe the blonde, extrovert comes first. Easy to talk to and always smiling. But is it karma? The one person that he didn't want, ended up with him. How much the blonde tried to be friendly with him, he always gets rejected. They met in high school. The blonde was Sakusa's classmate. After getting ignored for the millionth time, the blonde decided to give up and stop trying to be friends with him after graduating. But in his shock, Sakusa wasn't just in his new college but also became his new roommate. Even if he tries to become his friend, he is convinced that there is no reason Sakusa will cooperate. The blonde doesn't want to admit, but his grades are at risk. And if he can't get along with his roommate, he will surely have to repeat a year. 50% he can't risk it. Kiyumi Sakusa. That's my name. Why are you here? Because it's my room. So you are my roommate. Thank you for stating the obvious, genius. To be continued.